Hi, my name's Dave. I'm the founder of SALT Sport and Life Training. We do education into sporting clubs around culture and leadership. And I'm also a parent. I've got 3 kids and we love to sit on the couch and watch sport together. But do you know, I cringe when I see the number of betting ads. I wonder how they're processing it in their young minds, because when we were young, we never had that. We could watch sport just for the purity and enjoyment of it. But our kids today have never known sport without betting associated with it. Almost a third of all betting that takes place now is by young males aged 18 to 24. And we know that's a really vulnerable stage of life. Often we'll ask kids to name betting companies, and I'm really surprised that they can name 3 or 4 of the betting companies. They know them really well. The number of people betting is increasing. In fact, we're betting 50% more than we were 5 years ago. I think as a parent, if you're sitting on the couch and you're watching sport with your kids, it's a really natural time when a betting ad comes on to ask them, how do you feel when you see a betting ad like this? Do you understand what they're saying when they're talking about odds? Why do you think there are so many betting ads? Do your friends ever talk about gambling? Is it of interest to you? And who do you think wins the most? The betting companies or the people who are betting? I have the terrific privilege of talking to some of the great young men at the Forest Hill Cricket Club. Boys, tell me, what's your favourite sport to watch on TV?
My favourite sport's cricket.
The cricket.
Cricket.
BBL.
What about when you're watching sport? Do you ever notice the betting ads?
Yeah, they come on like about every ad break. Every over, you just see it.
How do you feel when you see them?
I mean, they're a bit of a pain because I'm just trying to watch the game, so having that, interrupt is a bit annoying, but
Yeah, they're annoying. They just make it about who's going to win and not fun.
I wonder who makes the most money, do you think? Is it the betting companies or is it the people betting?
Well, it's obviously the betting companies,
By a
otherwise
lot.
they'd shut down, yeah.
Do you know they spent $236 million in 1 year just advertising gambling? Yes. So when you're watching sport and your friends suggest, let's have a bet, I reckon it'd be good to say, let's just love the game rather than love the odds. Do you reckon that's a good saying?
Yeah.
I think so, because I reckon that sometimes sports gambling can just ruin the fun, can't it?
Yeah, definitely.
The sport that we love. I think there's lots of great opportunities to have these sorts of conversations with your kids. Maybe when you're driving to sport is a good opportunity, and you just drop it into conversation naturally. You don't make a big deal about it. Use humour, and remember one thing, and this is the most important thing of all. You can say whatever you like, but your kids are going to model the behaviours that they see you do. So if you're talking about not gambling, but you are role modelling it yourself, that of course is going to be the role model that they follow. And so to conclude, 3 tips for parents. We need to be talking regularly about this topic. Ask good questions and really listen to their responses. And remember, whatever you role model is the most important thing of all.